Hey, good morning to you all. Time to wake up. Let's bet. Let's go. Oh, am I in a good mood today? Woo! Morning coffee and sports betting with me, Bob, from OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company in the universe. Hey, folks, we did it last night. We went undefeated, 8-0. Are you kidding me? 8-0, baby. Picked up 8.1 units. I got to tell you what. Got to tell you what the record is. 619, 511, and 19 up 78.4 units. I can taste 80. 80's coming our way, folks. I'm just going to leave that up there right now because that's pretty cool. 8-0 record last night. Great job. Morning coffee picks. Great work. No two ways about it. Welcome to you from Twitter. Welcome to you from Facebook. Welcome from YouTube. And happy to be here this morning. All right. You know, it's time to crank it up. I wrote this music. It's called Wake Up. So wake up. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, combo. Yeah. Ooh, doggies, as Jed Clampett used to say. Woo, doggies. What a night. 8-0. Are you kidding me? That is unrivaled. Okay. 8-0 is unrivaled in the sports betting world in morning coffee shows. We are the best morning coffee show that ever has been broadcast. Ever. Huge. Fantastic. Love it. Thanks everyone who participates on a daily basis in this show. And by the way, it is participation. You all have a lot to do. I know ultimately I have the final word on the picks, but you throw them out there and you help me decide whether I want to add them or not, and it's great. In the meantime, my Cardinals are sucking, by the way. God, terrible. Terrible. Unbelievable. Absolutely. All right. Lots of comments out here. There you go. 619, 511, and 19 up 78.4 units. Good morning to Alan. Good morning, Ben. All is well. Yeah, gamble. Smoking, drinking, and gambling is good for you. Good morning, Bobby V, Tony. Crank it up. Yeah, let's get to 16 though. Let's get to 80 units up. Morning, everyone. Huge night for me. Did hit all picks I listed here. Also, to shout out to Bob for shots on goals. I did parlay them as usual. Like I said, it's Butler's time, baby. Powell, you were on, man. Yeah, it was on yesterday. It wasn't on the day before, Neil. Yeah, crank it up. Let's go. More cowbell, baby. Neil's here. As I said, let's do it again. Yeah, it was on yesterday. Boy, Paul, you are doing some parlays. Tatum under 45, 4.5 PRA on Bet Rivers. Interesting one. When is the autograph mug going to be in the shop? Ooh. Hey, you know what? Email contact@oddsjam.com and ask that question because I don't have any control over it, but that's two. That's two. Here you go. Cheers. Little coffee. Oh, man. I was getting ready to say that feels good. Man, that tastes good. Woo. All right. So, interesting night. And let me get my brand up here. Let's get that morning coffee overlay up there. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's very important to me that you do that. Let's wake up. Let's make some bets. Let's do some recapping. Let's do what we got to do to make things happen today. Slim Durare is here. Good morning, beautiful people. I got to say no to that question. All right, look. Here's where we're at today. We got an opportunity to get to 80. We had some shockers last night in the NHL and the NBA. Two shockers in the NHL and one shocker in the NBA, especially. So let's get to the recap. And by the way, Nylander and Kucherov to register point as the same game parlay. Okay. Got it. Coffee time one more time, folks. I got to drink some more coffee. With you all. We drink together. Time for the recap. Brought to you by. What is it brought to you by? Shop.oddsjam.com, where you can get all the OddsJam merchandise. You asked for it. It's here, baby. With the short sleeve unisex t-shirt, the black glossy mug, otherwise known as the OddsJam morning coffee cup, the trucker cap, the unisex hoodie, the distressed dad hat, the stainless steel tumbler, the 5-panel camper, and the embroidered beanie, all at shop.oddsjam.com. My goodness. Shop.oddsjam.com. Hold on, rented lips. And don't forget Slop Shop. Look at that face. Look at that. With his No Big Deal shirt, broke even, buddy hat, and feels right shirt, all at shop.oddsjam.com. OddsJam merchandise. Grab your gear now. In the NHL, Panthers in overtime beat the Bruins 4-3. Tkachuk with the game-winning goal, but a terrible play by the goaltender behind the net. Terrible play by the goaltender. He blew that. There was a dumb play, and if he doesn't make the dumb play, the Bruins probably win the game. Kraken 3-2 over the Avalanche. Very disappointed in this game. Looks like Colorado's backs are against the wall. We'll have to see what happens in regards to that. All right. In the NBA, the Knicks beat the Cavs 106-95 to take that series. Cavs, Donovan Mitchell didn't show up like he needed to. 28 points is one thing, but you got to do more than that. Grizz took care of the Lakers 116-99. Bane with 33 and 10. And the Heat eliminate the Bucks 128-126. Giannis with 38 points and 20 rebounds. He couldn't do any more than that. Jimmy Butler decided to come out like Powell said. And the Warriors beat the Kings 123-116 to take a lead in this series. 31 for Steph. In Major League Baseball, Bobby V, what is going on with these Cardinals, and why do you send Jordan Walker down to get him to lift the ball? Cardinals lose 7-3. Why you're doing that when the kid's hitting line drives? As Albert always said, he always tries to hit line drives. You know, he's not trying to hit home runs. I think this manager may need to go, Bobby. 5-3 Reds over the Rangers. Senzel with a 2-run homer in the ninth inning. What's going on with the Reds and the Rangers? Orioles 6-2 over the Red Sox. Urias went 4 for 4. Blue Jays 8-0 over the White Sox. Springer hurts his hand though. Kikuchi struck out 8 batters in 5 2/3 innings. Bichette hit a home run. Guardians 4-1 over the Rockies. Beebe strikes out 8. Yankees 12-6 over the Twins. Judge drives in 3 on his 31st birthday. Brewers 6-2 over the Tigers. Caratini and Weimer homer. Diamondbacks 2-0 over the Royals. Gallen scoreless streak at 28 innings. Pirates took care of the Dodgers 8-1. Astros shut out the Rays 1-0. Shut out the Rays for the second straight game. Wow. Phillies 6-5 over the Mariners. Nationals 4-1 over the Mets. Mets have lost 4 in a row for the first time in 2 years. Braves 6-4 over the Marlins. Grissom drives in the go-ahead run. Padres 5-3 over the Cubs. Tatis Jr. drove in 3 runs with a pair of singles. And the Angels 11-3 over the Athletics. Drury, Ohtani lead the Angels to an 11-3 win, and that does it for the recap brought to you by shop.oddsjam.com. Your merchandise is here, folks. Go grab your gear now. Shop.oddsjam.com. Now that is a promotion, right? Promoting on a daily basis. Good morning, Scotty. How are your Wild feeling? Beats the heck out of me. I was going to ask you the exact question. Does not make any sense at all. Not at all. Bobby. I mean, not at all. Yeah. Mike had cracking on the puck line last night, too. And under 6.5 worked like a charm. I don't know about my next one. Yeah. Beautiful. Very good call. I agree with you. That Kraken, and after Mike said it last night at last minute betting that it was in his parlay, I thought, oh man, this is that was the bet. Why did I go Colorado? Twins -1.5. Greinke is awful. And Scotty, is that a guarantee? Wild win tonight? Is that a guarantee, my man? All right, let's have a little more coffee. Leafs win the cup. Adam McLean would like that to happen, but we're a long way from that. But if you're betting futures, I said as soon as they got O'Reilly, Achari, and Shen, but especially O'Reilly, that they would beat the Lightning. He's guaranteeing a win by the Wild. Gosh, Scotty, I don't know whether to go against you or not. You know, Randall's on Dallas. All right, let's share my screen and let's go look at the positive EV page, and let's add this Twins -1.5 for tonight against Greinke. The Twinkies. All right, we're going to add this as a morning coffee pick. plus 112 on Bet Rivers. Morning coffee pick. Twins minus 1.5. And by the way, you know what? Before I go any further, let me stop sharing my screen for 1 second. Let me go back to here, and don't forget about the picks that the golf gurus, Tony and I, have for the Mexico Open. John Rahm, Finau, Hojgaard, Jaeger, and List as outrights. Finau, Clark, Hojgaard, On, and Bramlett as top 5. Rogers, on Smalley, Gordon, and List as top 10. And Rogers, Smalley, Shelton, Bhatia, and Novak as top 20s. All right. There you go. Had to throw that one in there. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm just he it's a Scotty thing, you know. I'm just seeing if he's picking his wild. You're right. You're right. Not tonight. You're right. I got to get him. I got to get him with the guarantee there, man. Get Scotty with boy, Powell. I'll tell you what, man. You were on top of things, man. All right, let me clear my filters. And I'm going to go ahead and click on the recommended filters. And today's date. And let's start taking a look at what is on here. Phew, boy. Rough. There's that Tatum under 44.5 PRA that we are going to go ahead and add as a morning coffee pick. I don't like Dougie Hamilton under in shots. Royals, Minnesota over 9.5 runs. That's an interesting one. I'm going to, yeah. Mets -2 on the run line. You know what? I'm jumping on that. Yeah. Let's add those as morning coffee picks. Let's go to the bet tracker. Oh, you know what? Before I go any further, there's my night last night. Up $281. I'll take it. Back to 54%. I dropped down to 53. So, hell of a night. Hell of a night. Let's look at what my sweat station said for last night. We were, got to show you the record, 17-5. 17-5. The under 20.5 hit, Tony, in the tennis match. All right. There was only 16 games. I've been hitting those, man. Those unders have done pretty good. All right. Minnesota Twins on the run line. That is at Bet Rivers morning coffee pick. Run line -1.5. And now don't be contrary. There we go. Jason Tatum under 44.5 player rebounds, points, rebounds, and assists is PRA on Bet Rivers. Morning coffee pick. And the Mets -2 on Bet Rivers against Washington. Morning coffee pick. Mets got to come out of this. They just have to, right? Right. And Powell is on Dallas, and you are right, Scotty. Rangers under 3.5 total team total might be a good one. You're talking the New York Rangers, right? Will crack tonight. They had enough luck last two games, which should go Rangers' way. By the way, both of these teams are really, really good on the road. So expect a better game from the Rangers. I still think this one's probably going to go 7. But how do I know, right? I got to make more picks here. All right. Anyway, the Golf Gurus up today. Mexico Open. I know Tony's got live picks too. So go check those out. Tony lives on the edge. Oh, my goodness. All right, let me look at my filters here. I'm going to turn the recommended filters off. I'm going to go to today's date. I am going to hit the market drop down. I'm going to click player props off. Maybe. There we go. Come on. And I'm going to take my market width to a maximum of 25. Now, why do I do this? Number one, I like separating player props from main and alternate markets. It's easier for me. Number two, it populates more main and alternate markets. So now I have more opportunities. Now, look at this. There's almost a middle here. Okay, no, it wasn't an over. It was an under. I apologize. So under 233.5 in the Celts game is at minus 115. Let's go take a look at what that number is. Let's actually take a look at what that number is. Okay, so it's 232, 231, right? 232.5, 231, and 232. So under 233.5, I like that as a morning coffee pick. Get it at minus 115 on BetMGM. I like that. Now, was he talking Texas Rangers under 3.5? Because the way they've been playing lately, that could happen. Pirates first half money line looks good. There's that Twins minus 1.5. Let's make sure that we put that in as a positive EV. Way to go, Scotty Crowell. You were the man. Your pick was a positive EV pick. All right, Mariners, Phillies, over 9, 9.5. Yeah, I'm not seeing a good one there. This Rangers, I mean, if that's the under 3.5 he's talking about, I think we're going to hit it. So let's do it. Morning coffee pick. And then we'll go back here and, I can always change it, but we can get out of it if we need to. This is what we do, man. We make picks live daily, looking at the positive EV screen. So, yeah, we're going to delete that one because it's a normal bet. And we're going to take that positive EV play. Take your time. Thank you. All right. So under 233.5 between the Celts and the Hawks is a morning coffee pick. I mean, I like that. We're getting a point or more. There's we already knew about the Twins. Morning coffee pick, minus 1.5. Bet Rivers. Positive EV play. And then the Texas Rangers under 3.5 morning coffee pick. So let's go through these real quick, and then we're going to decide whether we're going to add any more to this. By the way, Tony will be on tonight. It's Tony Thursday. Looking forward to him coming on as usual. Okay, so Jason Tatum, under 44.5 PRA on Bet Rivers. The Mets -2 on the run line on Bet Rivers, under 233.5. Total points between the Celtics and the Hawks on BetMGM. The Twins -1.5. Run line on Bet Rivers, and the Texas Rangers under 3.5 team total on Fliff. Let's go in here and see what we got going on. How about Celts ATS as a morning coffee pick? Okay. Oh, let him tout. 7-5 in minor league baseball picks the last 2 days. Sorry, I'm late, lads. Go Leafs, go. I'm telling you, buddy, the ex-Blues, O'Reilly and Achari are making the difference in your lads. Okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. They are making a huge, 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 huge difference. Ryan O'Reilly is playing like Ryan O'Reilly plays in the playoffs. He is a beast going after the puck. And your boy Austin Matthews, shoot the puck, kid. You know, get out there and shoot the puck and quit trying to be fancy dancy, and learn from O'Reilly, because he's a leader, and his defensive zone face-off prowess is unbelievable. Ryan O'Reilly over 1.5 player shots on goal. And Tony said Cubs money line. Okay, so we got Celtics against ATS. We've got Cubs ML. I'm just saying, Adam, you're welcome. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, let's go to Celtics land. Type in Celtic, and I mean -6.5. I'll take it. Morning coffee pick. Paul called it. We're doing it. And Tony's saying Cubs money line. Being a Cardinal fan, we don't like the Cubs. Just saying. Cubs money line. Yeah. You like those? You like those dogs, don't you? All right, I'll add it just for you. I'm rooting against it, though. Well, I mean, I'm a Cardinal fan. The Cardinals are terrible right now. Just terrible. And if it was up to me, the manager's got to go. You don't send down a prize guy like Walker. You get him at bats and you put him up higher in the lineup. Why would you have him batting 7th or 8th? The kid is a number 2 hitter, man. I'm telling you. Tommy Edman at the 1 spot, and Jordan Walker 2, Goldschmidt 3, Arenado 4, and Gorman 5. That is where you need to be, in my opinion. All right. So we added the Rangers under 3.5 on Fliff, the Texas Rangers. Celtics -6.5 on BetMGM, and the Cubs money line on Bet Rivers. Boy, there's a lot of morning coffee picks again today. We could do it. Yeah. Yes, they have been phenomenal. You're welcome for Bozak, Gunnarsson, and Steen when your Blues won it. Very good, Adam. Very good. Very good. Great comeback. All right. You know what? We are going to end on that. That was beautiful. Thank you. Dude, that was great. Great comeback. Cheers. Yeah, Gunnarsson scoring an overtime goal. What a year that was, folks. Oh, unbelievable. Hey, thanks, Alan, Ben, Daniel, Bobby V, Tony, Andy B, Powell, Neil, Slim Too Rare, Scotty Carell. He guaranteed a wild win tonight. Oh, and Adam. Vasilevsky sweats and breathes oxygen like every human being. Yep, I agree. Yep, I agree. All the best to you too, my friend. All the best to everybody. If you're on Twitter, follow me at Bob Lagrasso. If you're on YouTube, or even if you're not on YouTube, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Have a great day. See you tonight. Tony Thursday.